So we're going to pick up our wands and we are going to explore the top 10 NPC moments in Hogwarts Legacy so far, because I have yet to beat it yet. Hey guys, welcome back to a good old episode of GaymerONE. My name is Kyron Turner, aka Mr. One, aka GaymerONE, ready to bring you a top 10 great video. Listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Harry Potter, or in other words, Hogwarts Legacy. We're not doing that whole negative thing, right? I am completely ignoring that. It's over here. We're not doing it. So we're going to pick up our wands and we are going to explore the top 10 NPC moments in Hogwarts Legacy so far, because I have yet to beat it yet. Ladies and gents, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video before we get started. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's get into number 10. You ever been somewhere and somebody keeps doing something that's really annoying you, like shaking their leg non-stop, or humming, or whistling, or just something that drives you insane? Well, the producers and the game creators at Hogwarts Legacy have clearly been through this. One of my favorite moments in the game, period, in Hogwarts Legacy, is a three-parter. And we have sprinkled it throughout. Starting off at number 10, it is a moment with 2 suits of armor. And as you run through the castle, each time you pass them, a different animation or NPC interaction, NPC, non-player character, happens. This first time, there is one statue that just won't shut up. He won't shut up. It's a hum, and this other statue is fed up. So what does he do? It's a light little, shut your up. He punches him just a little bit, just a tad, right? And this is one of my favorite moments because of we all have that moment where we are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And at number 9, there are so many beautiful moments in this game. When you speak of magic and you speak of getting lost in a game, one of my favorite moments in any video game, including Hogwarts Legacy, is one of those moments where it's unexpected. There are pictures, right, that talk and they have life and they move and they, by magic, they have their own personalities. And so as you're exploring through the castle, you run into a couple moments with a few of them. And one of my favorites is an entire orchestra being played by at least 15 different photos and pictures and paintings. And they're all playing a different instrument, and the way it comes across it just feels good. So at number 8, it's a little cute moment. It's just a little child, a little ginger, playing hopscotch. You know, like you take your chalk and you draw the little things, you hop to, you pick it up, but magic, right? And so they are just magically appearing as this little boy's playing by himself in the yard. And this is another one of those moments where it's not out in plain view. This character has no lines. This character is not important to the story, but it creates the world. And that's the best part. If you can find it, tell me if you found it. And let's talk about it. It's one of my favorite moments at number 8. So at number 7 is a continuation of the 2 Suit of Armor Chronicles. So if you're with a person and they continue to do this thing and you're like, hey bro, could you stop? And then they continue to do it again. Well, the statue is sick and tired at this point. The other statue, his companion that he stands there with forever, has been humming still. And so he takes it upon himself, and if you look at the video, he puts some oomph into it. He takes it upon himself to punch the living shit out of him. So much that it's giving trained boxer. He turns his leg and puts so much power into it. He does. It's just hilarious. And the other guy continues to make noises, like afterwards, just knowing how bad he got punched. It's. You'll see later the ending of this, which is probably the best thing I've seen in a video game outside of the main storyline. Another great moment coming in at number 7. One of my favorite moments, only because the continuity of it all. Oh man. Okay, so number 6 is a little bit of there are ghosts. Let's just start with that. And in one interaction between two ghosts, it's a young woman and a man, and they're over the fountain right outside, if you want to find it, right outside the Quidditch field. And she is talking to her, which seems to be her partner. And it's almost like she doesn't know she's dead. And it's really sad, because in that moment, it's like he tells her she's dead. And it's really heartbreaking. But it makes it feel real, this world. It makes it feel lived in, so that when you do play a role-playing game, you can actually role-play and be in with the characters. One of my favorite moments, and the reason why I made this top 10, only because it just felt so out of place, but so like it belonged. It's just interesting. So at number 5, and this is the halfway point, it's a little bit longer. As we go along, these interactions get longer. It's between 3 separate students, right? And they're playing with an invisibility charm. Probably one of the most dangerous things that you can do as a student, especially a novice student. It's funny because this is an entire scene. So as you walk up on these students, there's clear that there's some crap going on, because one of the students is invisible. They're bragging about how I'm as invisible as this. I can do this, this, and that. And it ends with another student listening and wanting to practice this charm as well, and casting the charm on the other student's homework. And you can all tell how that goes. And just to stand here and watch as this takes place is hilarious, only because the creators took time out of the entire development process of the game to make little moments like this so that you could feel real and a student in this school. If you have students, what's going to happen? Things that these students aren't supposed to be doing, blah, 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 blah. And this is one of my favorite moments, only because it just feels so real, and these students are completely involved in this spell and in this scene when you walk past. It's hilarious. At number 4, another one of these moments that is kind of stressful. It's another scene with 3 particular students, which eventually ends up with a passerby walking in and commenting. Somebody has cast some sort of floating spell. This student has cast this spell and is in big trouble because they cannot dispel it, I guess is the word. And so there are 2 students literally holding the floating student's feet down as you walk by and see this play out. Now the cool thing about this is I have never seen this scene play out again. I've never seen this exact scene in this hall that I've run through like re-roll as if, we just put this in here. No, I really think that these creators built these different moments to happen the first time you pass through places, to put that pay attention, because if you don't see it, you'll never see it again. And different things happen as you walk through different hallways. It just ends with a little surprise. If you walk up on this moment, another student kind of walks by and tells the floating student the truth of how long they're going to be in that state, and it's hilarious. And again, you're just standing there watching this all take place. It's hilarious. Number 4 is one of those moments that really made me laugh out loud, I swear. So at number 3, it involves one of the funniest things you will read or see in the movies or in the games in Harry Potter. So, as you know, a howler. It's like a red letter that screams at you and scowls you in public. Whatever the person has written. So let's say chases, anything like I've never done before.
That's a lie! That's a lie!
And so he writes me a letter that will be read out loud in his angriest voice. And as you open the letter starts to read itself, screaming at you what's inside the contents of the letter, the words. And this is one of those moments. You're walking, it's down by the docks, like in the water, and there is a poor black young man. It's a black young man. His mother is eating him out. All you turn the corner and all you see is this letter screaming at him. And the good thing about howlers is, because I guess nobody wants to be held accountable, they rip themselves up at the end of the letter. So all you see is it tear itself to pieces and it disappears. Referencing to Ron getting tore up by his mother in her howler that she sent him. It's a funny moment, and if you run across it, please screenshot it and send it to me. Because it's hilarious. Number 2, you ever been so mad at somebody you just want to chase them with an axe? Well, this ghost was. in one of the funniest moments in the game between NPCs in Hogwarts Legacy. Apparently, this man cheated on his woman when they was alive, and so she took it upon herself to not only kill him in real life, but she killed him in afterlife. And as you run through the castle, you just see her chasing his ass with an axe. And he's like, I'm sorry, please, I didn't mean to do it. Oh no. And it's hilarious because it just happens at random points. You could be walking, and it's just anywhere. One of the best moments in Hogwarts Legacy for the simple fact that it's some real. And of course, before we get to number one, all I do and all I want to say is thank you so much for watching the videos over here at GaymerONE. All the chasing your face love, all of the drag it love, all of the podcast who raise you hoes, and of course the cookout love. And finally here at GaymerONE, we very much appreciate you. Guys, so much love to you. If you can, just share it to 2 friends. Share it to 2 friends. Share it to 2 friends. Coming in at number one, and I'm going to play this as I'm talking, is the best moment. Period in this game. I don't care how the game ends. I haven't beaten it yet. I don't care how it starts. This moment here, and every single time I run past this hallway in Twitch, and this moment happens, it's hilarious because the statue has had enough, child. He has had enough. In this particular clip, a student even walks by and looks at and looks at what's happening and does nothing. The suit of armor I keep calling the statue, child, suit of armor, beats the let's go out of the other suit of armor to the point where he is now sprawled out on the ground in pieces. Beats him down, child. It is the best moment I have seen with any non-player character in any game because it is so relatable. He beats the out of him. Let's watch it. He's humming. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. Yo, I done told you to stop humming. I'm sick of it. I know you. Shut up. And then he just gets back on his stool and poses. And the last thing you hear is the suit of armor whimpering a hum. It's one of my favorite moments, and honestly, this moment right here gave me the idea to do a video like this. And the final thing I'll say is we all know the controversy that has surrounded this video game Hogwarts Legacy, especially within the LGBTQI plus community. But one thing I will say here at GaymerONE is you are loved. You will never be shunned for playing a video game that allows you to escape and really feel alive. I hope you have enjoyed this video and this game. Let's talk about it. Tell me your favorite NPC moment in the comments below, only because I need to look out for it. There will be another one of these videos, if I can find some more. There are still a lot of open world areas that I have yet to explore in Hogwarts Legacy, but I've explored quite a bit of the castle. I know you're like, dang, you didn't include this. What about Peeves? What about this? Peeves has a lot of moments. We might even do a video with just Peeves alone. Peeves is annoying. Listen. Continue watching the videos, continue showing love. We'll be back with some more gaming love very soon. Listen, you know where you can find me. Kyron, JT, KYRON, at Instagram, Kyron Turner 2 on Twitter, and of course TikTok, GaymerONE. Also, don't forget the Sweet Talkers on Instagram. It's the Sweet Talkers. We got all the on the screen. We don't even know where. Let me just wipe it away. Is that cool? My name is Kyron Turner, aka Mr. One, aka GaymerONE, and this has been another Sweet Talker video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mucho gusto, love. En la casa, en las escuelas, Wingardium Leviosa. All right, I'm done.